Choosing the right college is crucial for any student, but if your student has learning disabilities, then it is especially important for them. Having the right environment can significantly impact their success, their academic success, and their overall college experience. This also affects finances because if they are not succeeding, then they might transfer, which means losing credits and having to retake classes. They may drop out, which of course is a total waste of the money in the end, or they may fail out. In this video, I'm going to share some tips and then we're going to get into specific colleges with top programs for students with learning disabilities, ones that have exceptional support, personal attention, and commitment to student success. Now make sure you guys subscribe because every week we have a new strategy to help your family work towards a debt-free degree. Hey there, my name is Jocelyn Pearson, founder of the Scholarship System and Debt-Free Degree Lab, where we redefine paying for college to help families build strong financial futures rather than ones where students are buried in debt for decades to come. Now, college choice, like I said, does impact our financial outcome when it comes to paying for college. Let's go ahead and dive in. Many colleges in the US offer great services tailored to needs of students, especially those with learning disabilities. They might have resources like tutoring, counseling, assistive technology. Now, even if your student has a learning disability, I will say, because this is my bread and butter, scholarships are still out there, even if they don't have a 4.0 because of their challenges, or even if they feel like they haven't been able to maximize that resume. So if you want to learn more about where to find scholarships that are less competitive and actually tailored to your student, then I really recommend my free webinar. Go to thescholarshipsystem.com/free webinar. You can click on this video. We'll also link to it in the description, but you can check that out after this video to learn the exact steps on how I got 6 figures in scholarships and how our families have gotten over $13 million. Now, you might be hearing this and thinking, my student has a learning disability, they don't have a 4.0, they're not going to get scholarships, but I am here to let you know that that is not true. And these universities, especially those that have committed to students with learning disabilities, they may have specific programs, financial assistance for students that have that less than perfect GPA, or maybe they have anxiety and they're not out there and as social as other students, so they don't have as many involvements. But that said, even the private scholarships, a lot of them give opportunities for students to sell themselves and to write about what they do have going for them and what their plan is and how they will succeed despite any kind of disabilities or challenges that they have had to overcome. So just know that this is still an opportunity no matter what your student faces. So that said, let's go ahead and get into the 5 colleges that we found that have exceptional programs for students with learning disabilities. Now, one thing I do want to say is that we've found that a lot of these programs do require a commitment from the student and also require a fee. Many programs do offer, again, scholarships to help students enroll in these programs. So don't necessarily let the cost completely deter a student from applying. But also a lot of colleges, even those that are not on this list, do have free resources for students that maybe aren't as in-depth as these specific programs, but there are things like student success centers where they can get extra tutoring for free, or ways to apply for extra time for testing, things like that. So they might not be as in-depth, but they can still be beneficial. So really, we want to make sure that anytime that we're looking into colleges, we want to ask about it, especially if we're going on tours or comparing different schools. Okay, let's dive in. So the first one is Landmark College, and the location of this is in Putney, Vermont. So I hope that your student's okay with snow. But this college is actually exclusively dedicated to children and students with learning disabilities, ADHD, and autism. It is widely recognized as a leader in providing comprehensive support systems tailored to individual students' needs. They have personalized learning plans. They have extensive support services like one-on-one coaching, advising, specialized workshops. They have state-of-the-art assistive technology and software. So their approach is just top notch, and it's really holistic, focusing not just on academics but on social and emotional growth. So helping your student grow in ways that will help them succeed in college and beyond. They have dedicated staff and specialized programs to ensure that all students receive any support that they need. So this is just really incredible. Number 2 is University of Arizona, which is in Tucson. This is home to SALT, Strategic Alternative Learning Techniques, and it's one of the premier programs in the country for students with learning disabilities. They also have individualized learning plans. They have academic support services such as tutoring, strategy sessions, assistive technology, and their staff is specifically trained to work with students that have these challenges. Now, the SALT Center provides a supportive and resource-rich environment, making it easier for students to navigate the challenges of college life despite any learning disabilities. And it's well integrated with the university, so they can fully participate in all aspects of college life. And for me, who clearly does not love the snow, it's a lot warmer. Number 3 is University of Denver, which is located in Denver, Colorado. They have what they call the Learning Effectiveness Program, LEP, and it is renowned for its comprehensive support system for students with learning disabilities. They actually have weekly one-on-one academic counseling, tutoring, study skill workshops, assistive technology, accommodations tailored to individual needs. So they are definitely all about focusing on the individual student and tailoring things to them. So their structured support system, their personalized help really helps students build the skills that they need to succeed academically and personally and professionally. They focus on being inclusive and ensure that all students, no matter what challenges they face, can have the opportunity to thrive. Number 4 is the American University, and this is in Washington, D.C. They have what they call the Learning Services Program, LSP, which has targeted support for students with learning disabilities entering college. They also have weekly one-on-one sessions with a learning specialist, workshops on study skills, time management, self-advocacy. They offer peer tutoring, and they have assistive technology, which, as you can see, pretty much all of these do. Now, one thing that they talk about with LSP at American University is empowering students to become independent and effective learners. So they really focus on self-advocacy and developing skills that they need in order for long-term success. Now, number 5 is Northeastern University. This is in Boston, Massachusetts. They have the Learning Disabilities Program, LDP, which is an academic support program for Northeastern University students whose primary disability is a learning disability or a attention deficit disorder. They get 2 weekly sessions with an LDP specialist, customized academic support plans, assistive technology, and accommodations through their Disability Resource Center, supportive workshops, and skill building sessions. They seem to be really proactive, making sure that students have what they need from day one, having a very clear plan and routine that they are doing with the students to ensure their success. Now, tell me below, is your student, do they have learning disabilities? And if so, what colleges are on your list? Are there any that I didn't mention that you found that have great programs? I will also say that we've actually recently updated our online program, the Scholarship System online course, to be 508 compliant. So if your student has something where that matters, if that can help them, that is something to reach out to our team about, and you can check it out. For more info on our course, you can go to thescholarshipsystem.com/info. And don't forget about my free webinar where I talk about everything you need to know around scholarships. So you can go to thescholarshipsystem.com/free webinar or click the link in the description. Even students that have learning disabilities can absolutely win scholarships. In fact, we've had tons of families have threads in our community sharing lists of scholarships for students that have disabilities. So that said, again, finding the right college is critical for any student success, but especially those that have learning disabilities. So I hope that you found this list interesting. And again, please share any schools that we did not include in the comments below. Let's help each other out. But overall, by ensuring that your student has the resources they need, we can increase the chances of their success, decrease their chances of transferring, dropping out, or failing out, and therefore decrease the chances of racking up debt that's unnecessary. Don't forget to hit subscribe and check out that free webinar. I'll see you in the next video.